Moon Knight's split personality is finally cured. First, the violent altar was completely stripped away. Then Steven's personality quietly faded into nothing. My world is finally at peace. And all of this happened because of a hippo. I'm Mark. This was the first time she had ever encountered two people who looked exactly alike. This place is the Egyptian underworld, Duat. Everything here is shaped by the minds of the dead. My mind created a mental hospital. I pushed open the door in front of me and stepped into the real underworld of Duat. We were about to board a sandboat heading to paradise. But before that, every soul must face Anubis's judgment. Your heart goes on one side of the scale. The feather of Ma'at goes on the other. If the scale balances, you enter paradise, the field of reeds. If it tips, you get thrown off the boat. But when our turn came, something went wrong. The scale kept swaying back and forth. That meant the heart wasn't whole. It meant we were hiding secrets from each other. So we had to go back to the mental hospital to face the memories we buried long ago. First, we walked into a cafe full of frozen figures. They were all criminals punished by Moon Knight. Then, a child appeared in the crowd. Steven ignored me and chased the kid into a strange room. This room held my buried childhood memories, and Steven finally saw his own childhood. Turns out, I had a little brother. But during a cave adventure, floodwater rushed in. My brother drowned right in front of me. After that, my mother saw me as a monster. I created Steven to protect the image of a loving mother. I'm the original. Steven was just a part of me living in a happy lie. In his world, our mother was still alive and gentle. But the truth is, she passed away 10 years ago. Then we entered a desert covered with bodies. This place held the memory of how I became Moon Knight. I used to be a mercenary. During one mission, I was badly wounded. Right as I was about to die, a statue in the temple spoke. It said it could let me live. In return, I had to become Moon Knight. I would protect travelers of the night and avenge those who harmed them. My answer was obvious, yes, and that's how Moon Knight was born. That was every secret I had been hiding, but the scale still wouldn't stop shaking. At the same time, sand creatures burst from the ground and swarmed the boat. These things couldn't be killed. No matter how hard we hit them, they kept coming back. I was about to be dragged off the boat. That's when Steven finally broke free of his fear and charged in. He gave his life to save mine, and at that exact moment, the scale finally stopped. It settled perfectly in balance. I had arrived at paradise.